Good morning. I stayed at the Siler's Bald shelter last night. It was cold and it was wet. It's kind of been the theme of the Smokies so far. Today is a Friday, and Saturday and Sunday is supposed to clear up. I don't think there's much chance for rain. But today, I think most of the morning should be okay. Currently right now it's just foggy and cold, but I think around somewhere between 11 and 1, there's like a 30% chance of thunderstorms. And that may last for maybe 2 or 3 hours. But right now it's 8 o'clock, and Klingman's Dome is 4.5 miles away. So I think we're currently already climbing up to it. There might be like one peak before that. Oh, I think it's Siler's Bald. So apparently there's 2 Siler's Bald on the trail. There's one not far from Franklin, that first bald you really hit in North Carolina, and then I guess one in the Smokies. But yeah, we're gonna see Klingman's Dome today, and my place where I want to camp tonight is Icewater Spring Shelter. It's the first shelter past Newfound Gap, but that's 15.3 miles for the day if I can get there, which that's where I'm gonna stay, because once you see Klingman's, I mean, I think there is a shelter or two, but they're pretty close by, not far from Klingman's. So yeah, that's the plan. Another cold, foggy, and wet Smoky Mountains day we have in store for us. All right, let's get to hiking. All right, you saw the sign, Klingman's Dome, about 2.2 away. I just checked the elevation, and it looks like it's gonna be around a 700, 800 foot climb in 2.2 miles. So, man, but I love hiking in this kind of pine tree. I mean, it's so cool. But yeah, let's get up to Klingman's Dome. Well, I made it to Klingman's Dome. This was the first time I ever stepped foot on the Appalachian Trail, just walking to Klingman's Dome. Just that paved path goes right over the trail, but I'm just about up to it. Let's go check it out. that's Clingman's Dome. As you can see, absolute whiteout. Not much to see. But yeah, another fun fact is this is the 200 mile marker. So 200 miles on the AT. That's a good accomplishment. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're almost back to where the AT crosses the little paved walkway. Yeah, again, that was the first time I ever stepped foot on the AT, was just walking up to Clingman's Dome. But yeah, it's still raining. It's a light rain right now with, you know, the misty fog just blowing through everywhere. As I was climbing up to Clingman's, I wasn't expecting much, just because there was a lot of fog blowing in on the trail and everything too. So, but you never know. Went up there anyway. But all right, I'm getting back on the AT right now. I think I'm gonna start eating my oatmeal in these trees. Maybe it'll block the rain a little bit. But yeah, talk to you guys later. Actually, I need to make a correction. When I went to Clingman's, I never stepped foot on the Appalachian Trail. I always thought it went across that paved walk path, but no, it's back at this sign that says Clingman's Dome Tower right here. That ends up being a blue blaze that takes you up there, but the actual trail takes off this way, right here. So, yeah, the trail, that's not technically the Appalachian Trail at all up there. So, the first time I ever stepped foot on the Appalachian Trail was the next day after that, which I'll point that out, I think today. I think later on today I think I'll see that. But yeah, I stand corrected. All right, coming down off of Clingman's. The next thing that we'll see is Mount Collins. We're gonna drop below 6,000 feet, and then we're gonna climb back above 6,000 feet on Mount Collins. Then after that, it'll be a drop. But from where I'm standing right now, well, that'll be 2.2 miles to get up to Mount Collins, and then it'd be another 5 miles down to get down to Newfound Gap, which is the next. Those are the next two things we'll see here, and then it's another. Well, it's probably another 5 miles, or I don't know, something like that. No, it'd be like 3. From Newfound Gap, it'd be like 3 miles to get to that Ice Water Spring shelter, which is where I plan on staying tonight. So that's the itinerary for today. Let's get to hiking. All right, Newfound Gap, 4.5 away. Man, I can't wait. Man, but this section of trail is very spooky. I mean, real densely, thick forest, just pine everywhere, green moss. Man, it's really epic. And this is what I remember the Smokies being like. Those first 2 days, the Smokies, man, they were making me really not like the Smokies. But yeah, I'm real excited for, I'd say that first 40% of the Smokies was, man, it was shit. But it's once you start climbing up to Clingman's Dome, man, it starts looking a lot like I remember. But all right, let's get to Newfound Gap. Well, I made it to Newfound Gap. I'm pretty sure that's the spot that, you know, one of those presidents, I can't think of his name, stood, you know, whenever he declared this national park or something. But yeah, this Newfound Gap, pretty cool. Pretty much just a parking lot and this big old stone platform thing, which I'm standing on right now. But yeah, they got restrooms here, which is probably the most important thing to this, to me. But yeah, and trash cans, which are amazing. So I'm gonna throw my trash away, and then I'm gonna take a dump in that toilet, and then we're gonna head on to the trail. Icewater Spring is just 3.1 miles away, all uphill though. That's where I plan on staying. We might have a little bit more scattered showers coming, but the weather tonight does look pretty good, and tomorrow looks good too. All right, that's all I got. Let's get to Icewater Spring Shelter. What's up, y'all? This is the North Carolina-Tennessee state line. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, the Smoky Mountains, the AT kind of goes right on the border of Tennessee and North Carolina. So this whole time, they've both been tag teaming me, trying to bring me down. And they're going to continue to tag team me for maybe the next 100 miles. So let's see if they can do it. All right, let's get on the trail. All right, back on trail. Hey, there was a charter bus that pulled up at Newfound Gap, and just a storm of kids. I think they were like 5th or 6th graders. But they were doing a little hiking tour, I guess a field trip or something. But their leader, who was leading them, I guess the teacher or whatever, saw me coming up behind him, and they're like, hiker coming through, everybody to the right, let him go past. And then as I'm just hiking past, you know, he's like, let's cheer for him. They were all cheering for me as I walked by. It was hilarious. But yeah, I just wanted to document that. Pretty funny. All right, let's get to the shelter. Oh, and side note, as I was passing, you know, those kids, they were like, man, look at his calves. I don't think I've ever had a compliment on my calves. Hell yeah. All right, that's all I got. All right, guys, you remember when I was back at Clingman's Dome and I said the first place I stepped foot on the Appalachian Trail was at Clingman's Dome on that paved path? Well, I stood corrected. The first time I ever stepped foot on the Appalachian Trail was right here. I came down the Boulevard Trail, this one right here, from Mount LeConte, and then I went this way and hiked north on the AT all the way to I-40. Yeah, I even took a break on that log right there. Ate a Cliff Bar. I think it was a what was it? Banana dark chocolate one or whatever. Yeah, peanut butter banana with dark chocolate. Yeah, it's my favorite. But yeah. Well, this next section, well, the next couple days, I've hiked this before, but I haven't stayed at this shelter. But I did walk by it before. But yeah, let's get to Icewater Spring Shelter. What's up, guys? Well, that's gonna be a day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the morning.